generation, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be so.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Pistol. Here's Hill. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go, D.
On second down, it's Hill. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, it's Hill. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Smith on 1st down, and this one complete to Reed. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Ready.
36 to Mike. Rip.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Hey, 4 down.
Jackson down. Throwing again. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 52 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking long for his tight end Reed. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there. And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. First down, and it's Hill again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I'm wondering, partner, if they might need to sub him out for a play or two, because after that long run he just had on the previous play, he might not have all of his breath back.
Yeah, and they went right back to that well. Different result.
Here we go. Henry, 6. Hey, let's get in holes.
On second down, Hill. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it. Bravo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Look at me. Zipper.
Let's see what you got. 48. 48 for Mike.
On first down, it's Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
36. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Watch 36. 36.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
Back to the air, Smith on second down, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
They're running it. You got take. You got take. You got take.
Ready?
Smith throwing again. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson now, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Here we go. 30 base.
48.
On 1st down, Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Geis, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are back within a single score.
Go.
Tight go.
Let's go. Big rip.
They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And out of bounds there on the kick. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven 1st. Jackson on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. To try again after the sack. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go!
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run. This is Hill, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
56, Mike.
Now a 10th carry for Hill, and he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
It is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Throwing on second down, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready? 56. Mike's 56. Check, 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 check.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
6 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
I got one.
Here's Jackson. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing is Jackson, eluding the... And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar Jackson taking it in as the Ravens push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, when you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think...
Fortunately, wind up out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Smith operating from the gun. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Hey, Delta, and Tucson. I'm coming for you. Now.
To throw again on second down. Smith. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Redskins on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's third and 3. Got an open man. It's Harmon. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's third and 3. Throwing is Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Smith. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be fit. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Adrian Peterson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
Go.
They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now Smith. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go on fourth. Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brandon Carr.
Obviously disappointed.